Broadcasting live from Parking Company of America, this is Andrew Hafner, host of the Wichita Thunder Parking Show, where you will find news and analysis for the Wichita Thunder, parking locations for the games, and news around the ECHL League. The Wichita News segment, brought to you by Parking Company of America, is a leader in the hotel and hospitality service industry, providing shuttle services, parking management, event parking management, and valet services. Check out parkpca.com to find out what other services they provide. Give their corporate office a call at 1-888-220-1282 or contact Andrew at 316-264-0585 to give you an analysis for any services your company needs. Broadcasting live from the Parking Company of America Sports Desk, this is the Wichita Thunder Parking Show. It is now time for your Wichita Thunder News, brought to you by the Parking Company of America Sports Desk with your host, Andrew Hafner. Broadcasting live from Parking Company of America, thank you everyone. This is Andrew Hafner, your host of the Wichita Thunder Parking Show, with your Wichita Thunder News Weekly, brought to you by Parking Company of America, a leader in the hotel and hospitality industry services. Dalen Wells stopped 44 shots. Jacob Skussel scored twice, and Ryan Van Stallen netted his first shootout goal of the season as Wichita knocked out Fort Wayne on the 20th on Wednesday night in a shootout by the final of 32 at Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne, Indiana. PC Lembree and Stephen Ikabalis each collected two helpers. Wichita wins back-to-back games for the first time since January 26th. Wichita carried the play for the most of the first period. The Thunder scored first for the second game in a row when Ikabalis found Skuskell near the front of the net and beat Zachary Fonell while being taken off his feet to make it 1-0. In the second, Cody Stoll tied the game at 2:16. He cut down from the left point and redirected a pass from Jake Camras past Wells to make it 1-1. Skuskell netted his second of the game at 12:30 to regain the lead for Wichita. He took the puck below the goal line, pointed it way to the crease, and whacked home a rebound through Fuskell to make it 2-1. Mark Oliver Roy tied the game at 7:12 at third period. He came up to the right wing and fired a shot that got past Wells to make it 2-2. Both goalies stood firm in the game headed to overtime. In the extra session, Wells shined for the Thunder. He made 7 shots in overtime, including making it a save on a breakaway from Sean Skidowski. Neither team could find the back of the net, and a shootout was needed. The only goal in the penalty shot round came at the top of round 3 from Van Stallen. He beat Fuskell with a shot to the stick side for his first shootout goal of the year. Well-stuffed Stelowski made a glove save at the Thunder would take the extra point. Wichita won its first shootout since November 17th and improved to 4-3 in shootout situations. Ikabalis, Skuskell, and Lembree combined for 6 points on the night. Wells earned his 9th win of the season. On February 22nd, Raleigh falls short to a 6-5 loss at Fort Wayne. Wichita found back from 2 multi-goal deficits in Friday night, but lost to Fort Wayne by the final 6-5 at Memorial Coliseum. Stephen Ikabalis led the way for the Thunder with 3 points, while PC Lembree, Jacob Skuskell, and Gabriel Varpolowski each collected 2. The Thunder got on the board first for the third game in a row as Varpolowski fired a shot from the left point and got through Zachary Fuskell to make it 1-0 at 7:43 of the opening frame. The Comets scored the next 3 to jump out to a 3-1 lead. Anthony Paskruski recorded his back-to-back goals to make it 2-1, and the first came at 8:41 to a power play. His second was at 13:09. In the second, Trey Phillips made it 3-1, just 1:26 and got to the puck near the net and beat Wells. Wichita came back to tie the game at 3 as Stephen Ikabalis and Lane Breer scored less than 2 minutes apart. At the 8:50 time frame, Taylor Scott tipped it short from the blue line and made it 4-3. J.C. Cambrina tallied his 24th of the power play at 12:36 6 to increase the lead to 5-3. Justin Hoskin added another at 15:57, and he stole the puck behind the Wichita net and wrapped it past Wells. Late in the frame, Labrie cut the lead to 6-4 with a power play goal on his 17th of the year. Delaney brought the Thunder within one at 10:32 of the third, and his first goal to go pro made it 6-5. He fired a shot from the left point and past Fusquel. Wichita had a late power play when Capgrana made it sent off for a delay of a game, but that was quickly nullified when Jared Wilson was sent off to the unsportsmanlike conduct. The Comets held on to grab the 6-5 win. The Icabalas finished with a goal and 2 assists. Fusquel collected his 2 points of the second night in a row. On February 23rd in Indianapolis, Indiana, the Thunder ends with Indiana swing with a loss at Indy. Wichita scored first for the 4th game in a row. Sean Icabalas fired a wrist shot past Matt Thompson at 5:36 of the first to make it 1-0 at 8:32. Josh Sedlana came up right wing and wired a shot past Wells to tie the game at 1. Matt Icapella gave the Fuel their first lead of the contest at 9:08. Shore won a face-off, and Icabala buried one near the bottom of the right circle to make it 2-1. In the second, Icapella needed his second of the contest at 2:02 to increase the lead to 3-1. He came down the middle and let a shot from the top of the circle that went past Wells. His night would be done. Vimmer came in relief for Wichita at 7:23. Brooks got to the loose puck near the side of the net after his shot missed off the end glass and made Vimmer to make it 4-1. Scasol cut the lead back to 2 within 15 of the season, 14:26, as he was falling to his knees. He wristed a shot along the ice and got past Compton to make it 4-2. Jesus Skywalsko made the Thunder some life in the third as he netted his first in the Thunder uniform at 11th of the season. He came in over the blue line and fired a shot past Tompkins to cut the lead to 4-3. Wichita was forced to make a late penalty as Mark McMillan was sent off for roughing. Rimmer was eventually pulled, but the Thunder couldn't get into the offensive zone and possession as the Fuel hung on for the victory. This wraps it up for your Wichita news segment, brought to you by Parking Company America. Up next, we'll be talking about your ECHL news after the break. Get free parking to the Wichita Thunder game. Please subscribe to our Parking Show VIP list by texting Parking Show to 31996. Parking Company America, the leader in the hotel and hospitality service, providing shuttle service, valet services, is happy to provide free parking to the Wichita Thunder Parking Show. Please text Parking Show to 31996 to get free parking to the game, and you will be subscribed to our Parking Show VIP list. Listen up, Thunder fans. This is Andrew Hafner, the host of the Wichita Thunder Parking Show. The 906 Waterman lot has parking promotional cards now 50% off. The original price was $50. They're going now for $25. Please contact Andrew at 316-264-0585 at the local office, or stop by the office at 603 North Main in Wichita, Kansas. So the 906 Waterman lot has an unbelievable deal going on. 50% off parking promotional cards. Get 10 games of parking for $25. This is Andrew Hafner, the host of the Wichita Thunder Parking Show. We are now on TuneIn Radio and Speaker Podcast Radio. Please search the Wichita Thunder Parking Show, where you will get news and analysis of the games, parking locations for the games, and news around the ECHL League. This is Andrew Hafner, the host of the Wichita Thunder Parking Show, with your ECHL news from the Parking Company of America Sports Desk. From the Parking Company of America Sports Desk, this is Andrew Hafner back with your ECHL news, Mountain Division standings. The Wichita Thunder are second to last in the Mountain Division. They are only, looks like 5 points away from last. Allen is last. The first team in the Mountain Division is Idaho. They have a winning record of 33-18. After that, Tulsa is 31-20, Utah is 31-17, Kansas City is 27-21, Rapid City is 22-27, Wichita is 21-27, and the Allen Americans are 20-32. The Mountain Division News weekly for the Allen Americans, Dante Stellalo is a 6-game point streak. Allen is on a 4-game winning streak. The Allens host Tulsa on Friday and visit the Oilers on Saturday and host Rapid City on Sunday. Idaho Steelheads, Thomas Stoll leads rookie goaltenders and is 4th overall with 2.24 goals against average. The Steelheads have outscored their opponents 51-36 in the third period. Idaho is at Kansas City Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. The Kansas City Mavericks' Wildes Rasput is tied for 6th among defensemen with 35 points. Kansas City is 17-3-2 with scoring first. The Mavericks host Idaho on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Rapid City Rush's Darby Lewowski was 6 points. In his last 7 games, the Rush have had a league-leading 18 games decided in overtime or shootout. Tulsa's Oilers' Ryan Tuskinen recorded his 17th multi-point game of the season on Saturday in Idaho. Tulsa is 21-4 when scoring first. Utah Grizzlies' Caleb Herbert is tied for 3rd with 27 goals. The Grizzlies are 11-3-6 in 1-goal games. And now, for your ECHL News Weekly, for your Wichita Thunder, Jacob Guskell is on a 5-game point streak. Wichita has scored first in 4 consecutive games. The Thunder hosts Rapid City on Thursday. This wraps it up for your ECHL News Weekly, Mountain Division News. Brought to you by Parking Company America, a leader in the hotel and hospitality industry, providing shuttle service, valet service, parking management, and concierge services. Please give their corporate office a call at 1-888-220-1282. After the break, we'll be talking about your parking spot segment. Listen up, Thunder fans. This is Andrew Hafner, the host of the Wichita Thunder Parking Show. The 906 Waterman lot has parking promotional cards now 50% off. The original price was $50. They're going now for $25. Please contact Andrew at 316-264-0585 at the local office or stop by the office at 603 North Main in Wichita, Kansas. So the 906 Waterman lot has an unbelievable deal going on. 50% off parking promotional cards. Get 10 games of parking for $25. Get free parking to the Wichita Thunder game. Please subscribe to our Parking Show VIP list by texting Parking Show to 31996. Parking Company America, the leader in the hotel and hospitality industry, providing shuttle service, valet services, is happy to provide free parking to the Wichita Thunder Parking Show. Please text Parking Show to 31996 to get free parking to the game, and you will be subscribed to our Parking Show VIP list. It is now time for your parking spot segment, brought to you by Parking Company America, the leader in the hotel and hospitality service industry, providing shuttle service, parking management, event parking management, and valet services. They may be reached at 1-888-220-1282. Welcome back, everyone. This is Andrew Hafner, the host of the Wichita Thunder Parking Show, with your parking spot segment from the parking desk. Your parking spot segment is available. You can find parking conveniently located a couple blocks away from Interest Bank Arena. The 906 Waterman lot has promotional cards available right now. They're 50% off. They are 2 blocks away from Interest Bank Arena. Also, the city has a couple of their lots A to D. You can park there for not only the Wichita Thunder games, but also for any of the Interest Bank Arena events as well. This wraps it up for this week's edition of the Wichita Thunder Parking Show with your host, Andrew Hafner. Please subscribe. We have our Facebook Live, and then we're also on the iHeartRadio app as well, and then on the TuneIn Radio app. So this wraps it up for the Wichita Thunder News Parking Show. Please come back and share this with your friends on Facebook and Twitter.